going to start off this afternoon, prior to the workshops, with a presentation from a short film from Indepen-dance. And as I do, I'd like to welcome Karen Anderson, who's the Artistic Director of Indepen-dance. Indepen-dance is a Glasgow-based inclusive dance development company providing opportunities for disabled people to access a dance activity via its core programme of weekly dance sessions, quarterly training programme, performances, volunteering and employment opportunities. Its artistic approach is to ensure the arts, and dance in particular, is inclusive and that disabled children, young people and adults are fully included in the creative process of making, performing and being an audience for dance. Hi Karen, good to have you here today.
Hi Karen.
Hi there.
Hi there. I'll hand over to you in a second. I'm delighted that you're here today. I saw a performance by Indepen-dance a few years ago, the one based on Strauss's 4 last songs, and it was one of the most moving things I've ever seen, so I'm delighted that you're going to introduce your short film. So I'll hand over to you now to introduce it.
Thank you. As you said, I'm the founder and artistic director of Indepen-dance, and this is a short film. It is a bit old because these things, they go out of date. So we've probably done a lot more since the film actually. But the important thing to note is that the people that attend our service, a lot of them use their self-directed support to attend our service, and I suppose that's the key linchpin here in the link. So without further ado, I will introduce our film. I started Indepen-dance because I realised that there wasn't the provision for people with disability to dance in their community. Some of the differences that we see in people when they start coming to classes, simple things like building confidence, health and well-being, that opportunity to move their bodies, building friendships. You will see the person begin to flourish, maybe even being able to communicate better, or in a different way, maybe not using words but using movement as a way of communicating. But it is a very individual thing. People will develop at their own pace because they're all different, they're not all the same.
Well, when I first started dancing, I didn't have a lot of confidence to begin with, but I did have it, I just didn't see it. When other people watch me dance, I get a lot more confidence coming out, and that really helps me just to be myself and just do that.
I honestly didn't think of dancing because of my disability. This chair is really hard to control. Indepen-dance has actually got me in more control of controlling the chair. And when you're dancing, you need to have really good control. If you didn't dance, you wouldn't have control. I've got it today.
I was a bit scared a bit when I was young once. I enjoy dancing with the friends.
Emma has again been through a journey through the organisation. She started off with her young ones, and Emma has always just danced in her own way, has always just danced for Emma. It was always like, Emma, can you do that a wee bit faster? Emma, could you get up with everybody else? No, I'm doing it my way. So it was like, how can we adapt? How can we work with her? And sometimes some of our dancers opt in and opt out to different performances, but that's their choice.
I think I was 13 and I just wanted to dance because dancing was my life. And now I'm 22 and now I'm working in the dance. It's fun. I'm an assistant as well, so it's fun. Help out with the tutor, help out with the clients. I do some workshops throughout as well. It's lots of fun.
My favourite memory of Indepen-dance is, I would say, drifting, because that's what I am anyways in real life. But at some point later in life, I'll start to learn that a lot more, trying to be more responsible. But I know from drifting, that's me anyway, and that's kind of what I do anyway. And I'm trying to get better at that. At the beginning, I started off just being a class member, and then got an apprenticeship, and then I was an assistant, and then I was a dance artist, and I also now a choreographer now.
Oh wow,
a long while, he's been coming for a long while. What's the best thing? What's the best thing when you come to class?
Scotland, see country,
Likes to go to other countries
back home again.
and then back home again.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
Thank you.
So have you done any travelling with Indepen-dance?
Travelling,
Where have you been?
Spain, Belfast,
Belfast, yeah.
London,
London.
Newcastle, we did in there, remember?
That's right. The
Done that
Wolfgang,
there.
that's right. That was a great show.
Like an show.
So many choreographers I like working with. Wolfgang Stanger, who work in London. The way that he works is inspirational and I want to feel that way myself sometime.
Wolfgang Stanger is the artistic director of a Mickey dance company. A Mickey dance company are a very similar organisation to Indepen-dance. So I suppose he's responsible for inspiration to create an organisation like a Mickey where everybody feels welcome.
When you maybe don't feel like dancing or maybe not feel like getting up, do you have something that you think about?
All of them playing.
She just likes coming to all her friends. She really doesn't struggle with coming along.
You know, happy playing.
Yeah, I got a lot of friends now. Andrew, Felipe, a lot of friends.
Like loads of friends in my performance company. Not my family, really. But a few friends, but family.
We've had performances here, Cotters. What's your very favourite memory?
Paula Dong.
4 Last Songs. That was a piece we did
My
here.
pocket. Yvonne.
Our friend was Yvonne, who's one of the original members.
Yvonne was a charismatic lady, really beautiful dancer, really enjoyed dancing, and Indepen-dance was a really important place for Yvonne because she had no other family, so there was no living parents or living relatives, so Indepen-dance was Yvonne's family. Her boyfriend was in the company as well, so it was a really important place in her life. Sadly, Yvonne passed away at a very young age. I wanted to bring her ashes to the hidden garden here where we are at the back of the tramway and spread her ashes here so that for those that had a real strong connection with Yvonne, i.e. her boyfriend, would have a place that he could come and remember her.
So what makes me most proud is, I think, being part of the organisation, having the opportunity for myself to grow, but seeing others grow within the company. There's no limits to what anyone can do, no matter if you have a disability or not. I think that's apparent through the whole company.
I have been dancing for Indepen-dance and I would never stop. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be dancing. I'll keep going until I get told to stop.
I just try and take it at my own pace, but everyone has their own pace, so let them do that.
When I started Indepen-dance, it was like planting an acorn, and we've grown a tree. Like a tree, it has many branches. So there's core classes, there's outreach work, there's the work that we do with people who are very profoundly disabled, there's performance work. I think the future for Indepen-dance for me is that it keeps going and keeps growing forever.